POV, you're a UK girly who just got back from America. Oh boy.
The medication in America is elite. It is stronger, it is powerful, it's so much better, it works better.
Is it? I feel like we need a fact check on that, because I'm not sure if that's true. These things become like rare loot to us. This is like opening a chest in Fortnite and it's just gold and purple loot, okay? Rare aesthetic, the last Target trip before leaving America. So sad, you guys.
So this is apparently meant to be one of the best dry shampoos out there.
I tried the purple one. It's rubbish. Today we are watching British people going shopping in the USA. Because nobody shops harder than UK girlies living out their Target dreams. American consumerism is insane. We already know this. And through social media, a lot of us in other countries are exposed to that consumerism through the content that US creators post. And I think that, amongst other things, makes people really crave the American consumer lifestyle. So much so that a big part of a lot of people's vacations to the US is the shopping and taking a USA haul back home with them. If you search up USA shopping haul on TikTok, you can immediately see what I'm talking about.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine!
It just kept going. Now, let it be known that I'm not coming at this with some huge hater mentality. I'm saving that for next week's video. I myself am a British girly, and 3 years ago I began making pretty regular trips to America to visit my boyfriend who lives in California. And on my first couple of trips to the US, I was so tempted by the idea of buying and taking all of this American stuff home with me. So I get it, okay? I've been there and I understand the temptation. I want to take a look at some of these videos and talk about why so many people who visit the US fall into this Target trap. And I'm also going to point out any products in these videos that I've bought from the US, and I'm going to tell you whether I think they were actually worth the hype. It says, POV, you're a UK girly who just got back from America, and the caption says, a haul I've been saving / planning for almost a year. If you've been following my channel and my videos for a while, you might start to spot some familiar things here. We've got the EOS body lotions, the Tree Hut body scrub is in there too. These products featured in almost every single Boo Basket video we reviewed last autumn. We've got the Trader Joe's tote bag up there in the corner. We've got Rode at the bottom. We've got Native, the Touchland hand sanitizers. We are seeing a lot of the TikTok viral aesthetic products here. And I think the thing is, a lot of us British people see all of the crazy American consumerism content on TikTok and Instagram Reels. You know, the shopping hauls, the gift baskets, the restocks, the come to Target with me videos. And we start to see that lifestyle as fun and exciting. You know, it's the American dream. But that lifestyle, or our idea of that lifestyle, revolves very heavily around consumerism. Because the content that we see depicting that lifestyle always revolves around consumerism. And of course, we can go shopping here in the UK, we can restock our bathrooms, we can make gift baskets, but for us, the UK products, they are not new or exciting. We don't have Walmart or Target, we don't have a lot of the products they have over there in the US. And it's things like melatonin, that little bottle you can see right there. You can't buy melatonin here in the UK. It is a prescription-only medicine, so people jump at the chance to bring all of this stuff home with them, because these things become like rare loot to us. This is like opening a chest in Fortnite and it's just gold and purple loot, okay? You might be looking at this video and thinking, okay, but a lot of these products you can get in the UK. Over the past year or two, a lot of these brands have made their way over to the UK. We can get Touchland hand sanitizers now. We can get Rode from Sephora. Things like American Candy you can get quite easily. I'm also seeing a lot of Bath & Body Works products here. We have Bath & Body Works stores here in the UK. However, I've noticed that it's a lot more expensive over here in England than it is in the US. So maybe that's why this person is doing a whole Bath & Body Works haul. I think it's only a matter of time until we start seeing the EOS body lotions here in England as well. I'm actually really surprised that we don't have those here yet. I'm not sure if there's a reason why we don't have these, because we have other EOS products here. But I know people in England are desperate for this product. I saw everyone on social saying, oh my gosh, there's an EOS body lotion dupe at Home Bargains. EOS dupe, oh my gosh. Ring the bell, call the town crier. Hey ye, there's an EOS dupe at Home Bargains. So the last time I went into Home Bargains, I gave it a smell and oof, yeah. don't bother. Or at the very least, smell it before you buy it, because I was very disappointed. Kind of disgusted, actually. It smelled really bad.
This is everything you need as a British girl if you come to Target. All of these things you can only get in the USA, so let me show you.
Okay, you guys probably know me quite well by now, especially if you watch my shorts. I got problems with this video already. Everything you need as a British girl if you come to Target. You don't need anything from Target. Target is not some like American amusement park you need to visit and get souvenirs from. You don't need to buy things just because you can only get them in the US. I wish people would stop using their platforms to tell people that they need to buy things. It leads to people overspending and overconsuming because people are easily influenced and people will listen to you when you say you need to buy this.
This is the face wash that Madison Beer uses. He swears it fixed her skin.
Yeah, buy this face wash, guys. A celebrity said it worked for them. So that obviously means it'll work great for everyone else too. Does that not sound ridiculous to anyone else? I went on a very big skincare rant over on Shorts the other day about how influencers are always recommending skincare products based on what works for them, or in this case, what works for other people. And like, I just think that's so silly because everyone's skin is different. Different skin types, different skin issues, and people can have different root causes of their specific skin problems. So telling people to go out and buy a skincare product because it worked for you is silly. Just because it worked for you doesn't mean it will work for anyone else. Those products might actually be wrong for someone else and might give them even more skin problems. How many of us here have bought a skincare product because they've seen it being talked about on social media just to use that product and find out that it doesn't actually really do anything, or that product has actually made your skin worse? Probably quite a few of us. Not everyone's skin is the same. Those products are gonna have different effects on different people's skin. At the end of the day, if you're not a dermatologist, you shouldn't be recommending skincare products to people en masse.
Body wash is the EOS Vanilla Cashmere. Brand new body wash that they've brought out and it smells amazing. You have to check out is all the native body washes. So cool. This is SPF whipped cream. The EOS body lotion Vanilla Cashmere. This I just brought out the whipped oil butter. Cannot wait to try this. Found one called Strawberry Dream.
I swear, no brand or product gets glazed by influencers more than these EOS body lotions and body washes. It's genuinely crazy to me, like everyone is obsessed with them. There are so many different body washes and body lotions out there. Yes, the EOS ones smell good, but there are a lot of body washes and body lotions out there that also smell good. This is not the only product out there on the market, you guys. It's okay to branch out and to try different things, I promise.
Wait guys, I'm not joking. We've been sleeping on Strawberry Dream. Absolutely have to get this Aveeno moisturizing body oil. It makes your skin so soft, and these two paired together, you are gonna be a dream. At the toothpaste section, this stuff is absolutely amazing. They also have all of the teeth whitening strips. Another thing you have to get your hands on is these Tide pens.
Okay, so remember when I said I had a little USA shopping haul moment when I first started going over there? Crest white strips and those Tide Pod pens were two of the things that I did buy. These whitening strips from this specific brand, we don't have them here in the UK. I'm pretty sure because the like ingredients or whatever in these are stronger than what is allowed on the market in the UK. I think it's the peroxide or something. I don't know. Okay, so I googled it and it's because the Crest whitening strips have a hydrogen peroxide level that's a way higher percentage than what's allowed here in the UK according to our regulations. I did try these. I do feel like they did whiten my teeth a little bit. I used probably like six. I used probably about 6 of these, but I'm not gonna lie, I was scared of my teeth falling out. I don't know, I felt like I was messing with something that I shouldn't be messing with. The Tide To Go pens, these are like little stain remover pens. Wait, hold on. I have one right here. Look, it's like a show and tell. Yeah, it's like a little stain remover pen. If you get a stain like on your t-shirt, you just like kind of dab it, I guess. They're okay. They're pretty good. They work for some stains, not all of them. I don't think that we have anything here in the UK that is similar to this. But yeah, these are one of the few products that I see in these videos that aren't just kind of like a, oh my god, buy it because it's American. These are actually pretty good. Not sponsored.
Tide pens, stain remover pens. Next up, you have to pick up Lemmy Gummy. Lemmy Sleep, of course, I have to recommend. It has melatonin and honestly, it knocks you out if you have trouble sleeping.
Lemmy gummies. Let me talk about it. So this is Kourtney Kardashian's gummy supplement brand. I see these in almost every single USA shopping haul video on social media. I've never tried them. They are expensive. These are like almost $35 per little tub. That's like 25 pounds. They make a load of different types of them. I think the most popular one is the Lemmy Sleep ones, the ones that have melatonin in them. The thing is, you can get plain old regular melatonin gummies from the dollar store in the US. Nice little tub like this one, a few dollars. My experience with taking melatonin in general is that sometimes I take them and I sleep really good, and then sometimes I take them and I sleep awful and I wake up feeling very rough. So yeah, the melatonin thing, I don't know. As I said, melatonin isn't available to buy here in the UK, so I think everyone thinks it's some like magical sleep aid that'll just knock you out immediately. It's just not how it works. But I think a lot of the time with stuff like this, it can be a bit of a placebo effect, meaning that you sort of convince yourself that it is making a difference because by taking the gummy, you're expecting there to be a difference. So your brain kind of like tricks you into thinking that it's actually doing something.
Target haul. I've just been in the North Palm Beach Gardens Target. First thing I got is the Lemmy Sleep gummies. These are the Kourtney Kardashian melatonin gummies. I do have melatonin gummies at home that are just like a normal, like basic brand, and I thought that surely they can't be too different, but these are actually so much better than just like the kind of basic branded ones. These are so much nicer and more like calming and gentle. Like I felt a bit strange after I took the normal melatonin.
I don't know, I think I'm just skeptical because I'm naturally very skeptical of every hyped up viral product that I see on social media, especially like celebrity branded product. I mean, it's a Kardashian brand. If they were cheaper, I would have probably tried them by now, but $30 is a lot for a little tub of gummies. So let me know in the comments if you've tried any of these, because I don't know, maybe I'm judging a gummy by its cover here. Maybe I'm being too harsh on the gummies. You're an easily influenced UK girl leaving America. So you can see that we're seeing a lot of the same products here. I feel like TikTok can very much become this sort of like viral product echo chamber where everyone is copying each other and being influenced by each other. Everyone's buying the same products and recommending the same products. So a lot of these products are repeat offenders. We've got some Listerine mouth strips though. Another product that I have bought for myself, not because I saw them on social media, but because the first time I went over to the US, my boyfriend had some. He whipped them out and I was like, girl, what is that? And they were like, what? You don't have these? So these are one of two products that I repeatedly buy from the US. I don't like chewing gum because I have a dodgy jaw. And I like mints, but sometimes they just last too long. And these strips are like a mint that dissolves on your tongue. I literally just got back from the US a few days ago and I saw these in Dollar Tree. They're not the official Listerine ones. The cheap dollar versions do the exact same thing.
Nope.
Oh. That's strong.
I have got possibly the biggest American haul you have ever seen. I'm going to show you everything I bought in America, everything that you can't get in the UK that I just had to bring back. Got medication. I got Tylenol and Advil. The medication in America is elite. It is stronger. It is powerful. It's so much better. It works better. So I just got some little travel.
Is it? I feel like we need a fact check on that because I'm not sure if that's true. I'm pretty sure Advil is just like 200 milligrams ibuprofen, which you can get very easily here in the UK for very cheap. And Tylenol is just paracetamol. Yeah, 500 milligrams of paracetamol. Again, which you can get here in the UK for pennies. I'm pretty sure Tylenol and Advil are just brand names. Correct me if I'm wrong because I might be, but I'm pretty sure these are just regular painkillers.
Except all of these terms, these are my favourite medicine for my acid reflux or my stomach pains. These are just incredible. So I picked up all of these and then a little travel one for my handbag, which I just think is so cute. This mouthwash, so big. I've just heard really good things about it. Dentist formulated. It's just meant to be a really amazing mouthwash. So I picked up one of these. Toothpaste bundle. These are just two classic Crest toothpastes. Also picked up some of these, which are my favourite floss sticks from Target. I love these. Listerine, Cool Mint, like things. I don't know. I've seen so much about them. I picked them up last year and I never used them. Toothpaste. This is the 3D one. That's actually for my mum. These, which are Colgate Wisps. How cool are these? They're like portable toothbrushes that you can take anywhere in your handbag.
What you will notice in a lot of these USA shopping hauls is a lot of single-use items, a lot of single-use plastic items, single-use toothbrushes, those single-use toothpicks, those Neutrogena single-use makeup wipes. Single-use stuff is not good for the planet. It's bad for the environment.
Tide pens. These save my life every single day. Also got Panoxyl. Now I see this all over my For You page. It was so affordable, and it is this acne foaming face wash and body, and then overnight spot patches. Again, I don't have acne, but I've just heard such amazing reviews about this face wash, and you cannot get it here. It's got medical grade sort of acne prone ingredients in it.
I feel like using skincare products that contain medical grade acne ingredients when you don't have acne is gonna be so harsh on your skin for no reason. In my experience with these types of products, they can make your skin very dry very easily. I just don't feel like it's something that you should be choosing to use on your face when you don't need to. Comment to saying Panoxyl gave me contact dermatitis because it was really strong and I didn't really have acne, so be careful. This is exactly why you have to be so careful getting your skincare product recommendations from social media. Some of these products are not going to be right for you. They're going to damage your skin even more. Somebody said, I hate to break it to you, but Tylenol and Advil is just paracetamol and ibuprofen. And it's the exact same dosage that we have in the UK. That's what I thought. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Somebody said those Listerine strips used to be all over the UK when we were younger. What? We used to have those? Wait, that makes me look so stupid. Lino's pudding started okay. Somebody said just for next time you can get most of this stuff for $1.25 at Dollar Tree here in the US. And that's the thing. A lot of us British people, we go to the US and we're like, oh my gosh, Target. You know, I see everyone on TikTok going to Target. I want to do a TikTok Target shopping haul. You don't need to go to Target. You don't need these brand name products. You can get these things from Dollar Tree, the dollar store, Dollar General. Someone else said be careful with the Panoxyl, especially since you don't have acne prone skin, it could really cause a reaction. I used it and my skin was so dry and itchy since I have sensitive skin and I wasn't used to all the harsh and stronger ingredients.
So this is apparently meant to be one of the best dry shampoos out there.
I tried the purple one, it's rubbish.
So I got two Let Me Sleep. One is for my friend.
Let Me Sleep.
I got Let Me Chill
again.
And Let Me Sleep for myself. Using this face wash whilst I was there. Love it. It was so cheap. I just got this little travel one to bring home with me and I really, really like it. I don't know if we can get that in the UK or not. Neutrogena wipes. Can't get these in the UK. Heard amazing things. Had to get some. Couldn't leave America without a classic vanilla cashmere EOS body lotion. I got hot honey popcorn. This everything but the kitchen sink cookie mix, which just looks incredible. This was £1 and I just think I had to get that. I just had to. Some granola, maple pecan granola.
Look, the snacks, that's valid. If you've got the suitcase space to bring stuff like that home, sure. I feel like bringing back food and snacks from places like the US is fun because, you know, it's just like something a little different from the food and snacks that we have here at home. As long as that stuff is actually getting eaten and isn't going to waste, then great.
This is so embarrassing to actually show. I didn't realize how many I picked up, but I ended up coming home with I think about 15 or 16 bottles of Trader Joe's hand sanitizer. It is the best hand sanitizer, so I had to get a bunch.
You know what? I was about to be like, the best hand sanitizer? Hand sanitizer is just hand sanitizer. It doesn't matter where it's from. But I've used some nasty hand sanitizer in my time. I've never tried the Trader Joe's stuff though. It must really be something to warrant buying 15 bottles.
Then, speaking of hand sanitizer, I went to Bath & Body Works and I got more hand sanitizers and I got loads of different flavors in these like autumn leaf flavors and honeycomb, and I just had to get some.
We've got even more mini hand sanitizers. Now, I'm a big hand sanitizer enjoyer. I carry hand sanitizer around with me everywhere. And yes, there are some great scents and fancy bottles. And Bath & Body Works do the mini ones with the glitter in them. But if you keep buying mini hand sanitizers, it is so much plastic waste. You do not need a new mini hand sanitizer every single week. Especially if you use hand sanitizer a lot when you're out and about. You're gonna go through these so quickly. I'm also fairly certain that these Bath & Body Works like mini hand sanitizers aren't even refillable. So instead of buying like the cute Bath & Body Works mini aesthetic hand sanitizers, the Touchland hand sanitizers, pretty sure these aren't refillable either. Instead of those, go out and get a cute little hand sanitizer bottle that fits in your bag or, I don't know, on your keychain, whatever. And you can get a couple of them, that's fine. I get these from the range, they're like $1.99 and they have a cute little label and they're scented. If you're in the US, you can get these tiny little ones from like literally anywhere. But the thing is, they're refillable. You just screw the cap off, you can fill them right back up again. Then all you have to do is go out and buy like a big bottle of hand sanitizer. You can get much bigger ones than this as well. But I like getting the ones with the pump thingies, so you can literally just, you know, fill them up. And doing that instead of falling into this like cute little Bath & Body Works Touchland non-refillable hand sanitizer trap, that is gonna save you money, it's gonna save the environment, because buying all of these new tiny little bottles all the time without refilling them is a lot of waste. I don't even think the Bath & Body Works hand sanitizers are that cute anyway. Rare aesthetic, the last Target trip before leaving America. So sad, you guys. Oh, okay. Let me talk about this real quick. Remember how I said these were like one of two products that I actually continually buy from the US? This is the other one. This is called Aquaphor. I have a nice little half-used tube right here. It's basically Vaseline. I use it on my lips and it's really good. This is the second tube that I'm making my way through in 3 years. However, on my last trip to the US, I did buy the Walmart version, which is like half the price, and it's basically the exact same thing. Just a girl leaving USA. How many Lemmy gummies are we buying? How many pots is that? 12? Hold on a second. If these pots cost about $33 each and we're buying 12 of them, you just spent $429 on gummies? I'm really hoping they bought these as like part of a multi-pack, because over $400 on gummies is insane.
I have brought an empty suitcase to America to fill with American stuff, so let's go shopping in Target. The first stop is the vitamin aisle, so we need Lemmy and we also need some melatonin. Okay, I'm gonna definitely grab a Lemmy Glow because I want to try these ones.
We're definitely gonna need some sleep ones, and Grace, I think you should get this one.
Yeah, I was actually gonna get the chill one, so let's get 2 sleep and a chill. Also, for anyone wondering prices, these are $32. Okay, so in the end, I've gone with 1 Lemmy Chill, 2 Lemmy Sleeps, a Lemmy Burn, a Lemmy Purr, and a Lemmy Glow.
You're definitely stocked up on Lemmy
I
gummies.
know, I don't need to come back to America for a while now. Oh my god, they've got the viral EOS like body lotion, but in pistachio. Oh my god, this looks incredible. First thing we're gonna grab is the toothpaste. This is a 3-pack for $19. The EOS Vanilla Body Wash. I've wanted to try this for so long. So I want to get the matching body lotion to the body wash. In the mini section, I've got a mini Crest mouthwash to try. And then I'm also going to grab some of the stain remover pens. These are the best.
Somebody said, I thought this was going to be a normal sort of shopping trip, but then you spent like $300 on gummies. Imagine going to America and bringing toothpaste home as a souvenir. I feel like that's another thing. Like, we're seeing people buying body wash, body lotion, toothpaste, mouthwash. We have all of those products here in the UK. Like, there is no way that these products are so groundbreaking that you have to haul all of this stuff literally across the planet when we have all of this stuff readily available, just in different brands, maybe different scents. It's a little crazy to me. And again, it's all the same stuff, you guys. These videos, these types of videos, they are so repetitive. And I'm not saying that like to hate, it's just a fact. Like, they are all very, very similar videos. All of these USA haul videos are almost identical. And I think this is why content creators and influencers on TikTok put all of this effort into making these videos, and you know, they are somewhat interesting videos. Seeing these products, seeing these shopping hauls, that content is interesting to lots of people. But when the content is so repetitive and so similar to so many other people's videos, those viewers are gonna get bored. I feel like that's why a lot of people's videos never do as well as they think, or they never get, you know, TikTok famous from making this kind of content, because the content is repetitive. It's the same as everyone else's. I feel like I could make a bingo card for these videos. We'd have the EOS body lotion, the Lemmy gummies, the Crest white strips or some sort of toothpaste, Bath & Body Works products, you need the Tide pens on there, and the melatonin, that one specific mouthwash brand, and those like single-use Neutrogena face wipes. Guarantee you're seeing at least 5 of these in every single USA shopping haul video. I lost the comment, but I saw somebody say the Brit at Target era is so iconic. What does that even mean? Can you imagine if Americans came over to England and started going to big Tesco and people started commenting, oh my gosh, the American at Tesco era is so iconic. And they were like being serious about that. There is nothing iconic about Target. It is just a shop. Funnily enough, at the time that most of these videos that we saw today were being filmed, there was actually a year-long Target boycott that began in March last year after Target ended its diversity, equity, and inclusion program. I stopped shopping at Target for that reason, and that made me realize that I didn't need to go to Target every time I was in the US just to have a look around. Pretty much everything that you can get at Target, you can get elsewhere. And while I believe the boycott has technically ended, I have no desire to go to Target anymore. It is expensive and it's just a shop. There are plenty of other shops in the US, but TikTok content has turned Target into some sort of crazy consumerism tourist attraction, so I'm sure we'll continue seeing this type of content far into the future. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll be back next week with a video that I've been meaning to make for a while. I just posted a new vlog on my second channel. It's my first ever travel vlog of my recent journey from England to the US, which is very on topic for today's video. I'm on Instagram and TikTok. It's RachelXLouise with 2 L's, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!